Premier Danielle Smith is praising the first list of fast-track projects set out by the federal government, despite no oil pipeline on the list. After meeting with Prime Minister Mark Carney, she says Alberta is on his radar. CTV's Connor Hogg has more.
I would say that my meeting with the Prime Minister was about as encouraging as any meeting I've had with the federal government in a long time.
Even though there's no Alberta pipeline in Prime Minister Mark Carney's first list of approved federal projects, Premier Danielle Smith says progress is being made.
I've got a couple of areas where we might have a little bit of a different perspective that we're working through. We're both very committed, I think, to coming to a common understanding.
We've made a lot of progress on a number of issues.
The Prime Minister met with Smith while his Liberal caucus is in Edmonton. Carney announced today 5 projects in the national interest that his government will fast-track. None are in Alberta. Carney says the Pathways carbon capture project is being eyed for a future phase, with no current private proposal for an oil pipeline.
We're focusing on what we can control, which is the regulatory authorities, the financing, the other aspects of the Pathways project, which is a necessary condition to unlock those pipelines.
Both Carney and Smith spoke of how provincial and federal unity could also help with that. Smith also wants the removal of bad laws she says impact Alberta investment, as well as acknowledgement of her wish list.
Do you still believe that that they will be met?
Before the end of the year, I do.
I think it's wise for Danielle Smith to work both to advocate for Alberta's interests, but also to work collaboratively. Ultimately, that will be the key to getting some of the things that she's demanding accomplished.
Political scientist Lori Williams says Smith has to balance the province's economic interests with the dissatisfaction some have with the federal government.
Somehow or another, Danielle Smith needs to satisfy people who disagree about what they want and find some kind of common ground.
Well, I'm going to continue to work through to get our issues addressed, hopefully well before the end of the year, hopefully in time for that next tranche of announcements at the Grey Cup. But I would just encourage Albertans to not lose faith in the process.
Connor Hogg, CTV News, Edmonton.